Hello everyone! Welcome back to Mortal Glory. I don't really remember where we were to be honest. It's been a few days since I last played. I had to stop mid-run, which is now why I'm kind of not really sure where I am. I kind of remember that Leonard is a bit of a beast. We've just got Mumon, I think, and he's alright. Lacking in agility. Everyone else has decent agility. Are you getting agility from... yeah, from this. Okay. Still on glory level 1. I don't think it's come up. Yeah, we've won every fight so far. Knock an enemy back 3 tiles or more. 1. You have a decent chance to knock back anyway, so maybe we just go with that. So do you. Knocks back a tile. Who are we against? Low armor, air strength. Got some magic in there. It looks like the longest range has some line of sight. Very, very high armor here. 3 moves. Very high armor. Not great in terms of kind of actual damage stats, but still fairly decent. The high armor is going to be annoying, and he's got a decent amount of health. Low magic. I think she's a spell sword, yeah. Yeah, because we got the Blade of the Fallen again. Low armor, low health, absolutely. I'm not even going to look at the rest of you. I guess I should look at range, right? Low range, whatever. High health. Got some range there. Not very strong damage-wise. Still an 11, though, but we have... oh, yes. Jillian is the one I'm concerned about, because obviously there's some high... still, I mean, you know, 12 is high damage, right? Well, 12 is high damage when you have minus 12 armor. You know, that's basically double damage, so... keep her at the back, doing zaps and debilitating bolts. We got some stuff here if they buff. And yeah, Leonard is our go-to dude here. Again, potential we make this guy a spell sword or we swap something around here. But yeah, I remember now that we were. Oh, we got this as well. Yes, that's right. Physical damage and knockback chance. I mean, I like the crit, but obviously knockback chance is really good on this fight. Chaos Blessing, I believe, won't get put in. Which I think is okay. We could put it, again, we could put it over here, because it's literally just a straight upgrade to that, and he would be able to use Chaos Blessing a couple of times, which at least gives him something to do before he gets in range. Which is another possibility. Your full-on skills. You have skills, but based on this. But it'll be swapping this out, which no longer makes you a spell sword, so probably not worth it. Putting it there, he has a 53% chance. Putting it here, he has a 64% chance. So... guess we put it on Leonard. I mean, we got less crit chance, but really, the knockback will give us the gold for future purchases. We could also just straight up get Spinning Swing, which is just instant victory if we use it, so that's another opportunity. We did give him Abrupt Lethargy, which may be something we think about swapping out here. I mean, to be fair, it's something again, it's something he can do with 5 range, right? 5 mana cost, means he's going to do it 3 times again, which is alright. You lose 20% of your current HP, which is better than what armor you have. Presque Soul, Torch Swipe, Pinpoint Stab, Careless Shove, Reckless Blitz, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't remember if we looked at these things, so we'll look at them again anyway. 10 magic, 10 physical, 4 MP, that's just a straight up... that's a spell sword thing. Which could be okay here, to be honest. It's basically just a slightly more powerful falchion without the armor. But obviously he has a ton of armor. It may be something we think about, like... lose out on 6 magic damage to mitigate this armor here. You lose 3 agility, which puts you on 2 moves, unfortunately. Again... this would be fantastic, actually. 6 armor, lose 3 magic defense, but we're actually gaining agility. And this could then go over here. Or in fact over here, to be honest, because you've still got... Either of you really are probably okay in the for being another spell sword. We don't really need a Great Hammer when we've got a Fiendish Annihilator. What's this? Magic damage, vitality. Dodge chance, debuff resist. Yes, a lot of interesting items in this round. Question is, what can we afford? We can definitely afford this until a 200. We may want to go for Spinning Swing just to get the... just so we don't have to go for luck on the Fiendish Annihilator. We have this Bloodthirst spell as well. Doesn't consume a turn. Increases your physical damage by 10. We're already up to like 39. This is probably useful later. Have a quick look at recruits, but I don't think we're really in the market for one. If I'm perfectly honest. It's a very strong skill to have. And with 17 wisdom here... No knockback chance, but actually quite a strong skill to have straight up. But again, I don't think we're in the market for someone. I think we've got a decent team running here. So I think we buy Chainmail. And we possibly put this here. Gets her armor down to -6, which is nice. Like she starts with... I know her base is 1. And she got -3 from a perk. Yeah, that's right. So then we can swap these round. Still a decent amount of armor, but you got a bit more agility there. And you know, the spell, your Pressure Blast is melee, but it's now doing a decent amount of damage. Possibly look for a ring here. There's one that's quite interesting. Again, we could shove this over here. You would lose the agility. And getting more magic damage, probably not worth it. Can't even afford it, so I don't even know why I'm speaking. Although we've got this to sell as well, right? What if we keep the physical damage over here? Give this here with the knockback. Maybe buy this for Mumon as well. Takes him a little while, obviously, to get into melee. Once he's there and doing a spinning swing, and obviously they've got moves to come to us as well. I don't see any anything in the way of a ring that we could really buy. Probably outside of this. Which is good. Magic damage, vitality, dodge chance. Losing a bit of strength off here. She is definitely more of a spell caster. Losing 9 strength. Might not be the worst thing in the world, right? For 1 less vitality with some dodge and debuff resist. Obviously, crit chance and dodge chance go up as well, which is always nice. There's a little bit of health here. Lose Mass Purge, which I don't think is too much of a problem. Would this be better used over here, potentially? There is +6 agility here, which is, I think, is the main thing. Guess this could go over here, maybe. Strength, wisdom, vitality. I mean, wisdom at least is magic defense, right? And he's already got minus crit. He's already low on those things, so actually dropping them lower isn't too bad. He gets Mass Purge, which he can't use, but again, is that really a problem? We could teach him Spinning Swing now, and then give him that, and it won't overtake. And then give that over here. No, but if we buy Spinning Swing, we can't afford the ring, so I don't think we do that. And this ring's pretty good as well, actually, but how much are we selling this for? 38. 38.64. I don't think that gets us enough. That's 102. Yeah, we'd have 304. Wouldn't quite be enough. I think we're fine with this. I don't think we want to swap anything out. Possibly by spinning swing here for Mumon again, just something he can do. and if we don't get knocked back from him or Leonard, at least we've got the. At least we've got this to get the desire. 30% gold. We need 6 AP, I think, to get in range on turn 1. So I think we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop behind here. This person has 5 moves, but this person is also the person we can just demolish. So don't really care. Stop it. You move forward, please. Which I think actually puts you in range of a zap. So I think we want to go up and to the left here. Again, puts us out of line of sight of anything. And give you a zap. 7 minus 26 is impossible to work out. 19, right? 20% 19, that's probably fine to use on our first skill. Mind Barrier is a perfectly acceptable choice. Okay, we're looking for hammer throw potential here. Well, you can't even get that far across in the first place. Could have possibly done this if we'd gone up and across now. I think it doesn't consume a turn though. But I don't think we would have been in range. So I think we're fine just staying here. She's got 5 moves, probably going to attack here. So yes, it actually was good that we ooh, just reduced my armor, okay. It's good that we did that first so she didn't get the 10%, right? Chaos Blessing. Increased agility by 10, very nice. He is in melee now, so it's probably not the best thing in the world, but oh well. Come forward a bit. Okay, so we have Quick Slash, which I think would make a quick work of you if it hits. There we go. And then because we've got so much AP, we can also weaken someone. Which I think would be you. So we actually have enough moves to weaken you. Come back around to here and attack that way. Mercy is next. 12 damage minus 4. She does have some stuff here that can give her extra juice. I think this is fine. Good dodge, good dodge. So we've weakened him, and it's his turn next. So I think Bolt Lethargy here is probably makes the most sense. He resisted it, to be fair. That's fine. Good collision as well. Shame we can't Bull Rush here. Honestly, I think we just get close like this. Get some Rapid Decay going. Very nice. Oh, straight up, eh? I think maybe we do this now, just because things are starting to get a little hairy. Don't think we want to do that. That was not where I was expecting the knockback to come from, Athum, but thank you, that's actually very nice. I think that's fine to not use. Definitely throw out a Chaos Blessing. Very, very nice. Certainly give him the swing. Have to be careful here. I think we have to try and finish this fight fairly quick. Resisted it, it's fine. Don't think we can get here in time. We can give him a random curse. Shouldn't have moved there. That was a real bad mistake, because now I can't just move here and up. And you actually don't have the range either, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll get in range, but Gillian can probably just finish him off, right? Just give him lethargy. Physical damage reduced. I'm guessing another debilitating bolt. Makes sense to me. 72 bonus, very nice. Leonard keeps gaining wisdom, and that makes me want to force him into being into a spell sword. Although these are obviously both very high. Vitality Gillian, wisdom on Athun. Athum, armor on Moomin, very nice. Let's have a look here. Armor, magic damage, and wisdom. Gives courageous strike. Interesting. So it's a spell sword thing. It's again something that might go well here, but no agility. Magic damage though, so yeah, we'll think about it. Magic defense, wisdom, vitality, HP. Again, it's a spell thing. Could go somewhere like this, but again, agility is the problem. I feel is that once you get something with agility on it like this, you're really dependent on it. Although looking at this here, we could get rid of this, right? 20 HP is also quite nasty, but that's 28 HP, so 1 strength is not really a concern. More magic damage, although this person, we may need to do a reshuffle of who gets what. Then just buying an agility will put him up to 3 again, so we lose nothing. Physical damage, MP, and knockback, crippling slash. I think we go for this necklace. I think that's probably the strongest thing here. Ooh, a street performer wants to put Athum under hypnosis. No good or bad percentages here. Just a straight up, he wants to do it. Why not? Comes back somehow but clearly better in some ways. So all his stats have been randomized, but bonus stats plus 10. What does that mean? It means that his health has gone up, his armor has gone up. Has that gone up or down? That's not changed, but that has changed. I don't even know. I think basically he's just got more armor. I think that's all that really happened. Sure, I'll take it. No demands or desires. What's that one? That was a luck thing. He's got low range on these two. This is still very good though. Low armor and low health means I think we could probably get rid of him pretty quick though. Zap is the main thing, but he's not doing huge amounts. She has knockback resist. This is one thing we're going to be careful of. Knockback resist here. Has some fire, has some life drain. Not huge amounts of damage, not huge amounts of armor. Decent armor, decent damage. Has hammer throw, which is obviously quite scary. Not too bad, I don't think. And again, these two both have 5 moves, so that's something to be careful of. Not too worried otherwise. Now, Disintegration Blast I like, but I don't think it's worth the money right now. Immovable, Force Distraction. Okay. The Unnatural Bone Cracker. Physical damage, vitality, MP, debuff resist. Something quite good for Moomin. Probably a little pricey for what it does. Serviceable. This gives debilitating bolts. This is quite interesting. Armor, magic, defense, strength, and knockback chance. So this is something we really need to change. Strength, vitality, dodge chance is not hugely that good. This is more strength, less health, which I think Leonard is struggling with a little bit. We're just given debilitating bolt, and he does have room to possibly go into a spell sorting situation here. Even maybe using this, you know? Gives him the health. He loses 6 agility, which is a little painful. We'll have to spend an agility to get him up to 4. But I think overall it might be a better swap if we get this. Dodge chance, debuff chance. Don't think I'm really interested in much else. We need something here as well. So potentially this moves over here, right? Because it's still decent. It's good for Mammon. Gives him an extra move. Gives him some health, gives him some armor, gives him kind of the stuff he needs. We would have to forget something. I'm probably going to go with Weaken here. Maybe even Abrupt Lethargy, actually. Abrupt Lethargy, I think, I taught him from a book. And if I were to be a better player, I would buy Abrupt Lethargy and not teach it so until the very end. I was actually then just looking at Abrupt Lethargy here. May make you forget that and get Debilitating Bolt instead. Again, it's just something he can do 5 range, but he then would be 4 moves. It's a... That's if we get rid of that, right? We could just we could just swap this out, right? And then not worry about this bit, and he still gets the 5 moves. I do think we buy this. I think I'm happy with that change. I don't think I'd put that anywhere else. So I think here we do forget Abrupt Lethargy. Possibly something I'll regret, but I think... Yeah, this is still a decent amount of damage from far enough away. And the Exhausted debuff is really good. The question is basically, do I want him to have more wisdom to make that do more damage? Or do I just want to leave that as a decent damage option? This is actually more HP though, and he is a little lacking in the HP department. Magic Defense Wizard would make him exceedingly tanky. Right, you can see here now, he's got 18 there, 19 there. Decent pool of health, decent pool of mana. Just overall quite a strong unit. And I think because it's only one thing from 5 range, we still want him to get into combat. Conversely, Jillian is no longer really being a melee. Obviously she can do well in melee, but I'm possibly thinking that we replace this with something that's pure magic damage. Potentially even move that offer. If we can get something with, like... Honestly, that would be perfect. I think maybe we actually swap these. Although I think crit is nice here. And obviously we lose the Mass Purge, which is going to be useful at some point. 6 armor though is still a bit scary. I don't see anything with that massive armor. Just having a quick look through. No, not really. And this is decent as well, to be fair, and it's on sale. But I think the agility here really helps. Having that 3rd move is nice. Little health, little damage. I think I'm kind of happy with everyone here. I don't think I would swap anything. I think what I'm going to do, though, as you can see here, 14, 14, 14, to give each of these 1 extra agility. Which I think is definitely a worthy investment. Spells-wise, I think I'm okay. This is obviously a nice spell. Too pricey though, and what would I swap out here? Nothing. I guess Debilitating Bolt to do more damage and ignore defense. Which is, you know, ignoring defense is obviously very, very good, but we would want this number to be a lot higher. I think we sell these 2 straight up, which means we can afford this, but I don't think we will, especially because we want to get the agilities up. We'll just have a quick look at recruits in case there's someone who's really, like, buttering my biscuit. And I don't see anyone. I guess here's quite nice because the gold, but we already have a decent werewolf. No. 11, 11, 8, 4, 6. 18, 14, 11, 10, 7. I mean, just not... Obviously, Leonard was a top tier unit. You know, he was this one. Very nice base stats, but not affordable. Not really good for that. So, Guild House. This, by the way, I found out was introduced in 1.3, so it wasn't there before. So I'm not blind. Well, I am blind, obviously. I missed out in the first episode from when it said, hey, you know, you can only have one dude of one type, and I completely missed it. Do we buff this up by 3? I think it's 3 we need. I think that's fine. I think having everyone with 4 moves is actually fairly decent. 15 agility across the board is just nice to have. If you can get to that point and you're not really losing too much, I think it's absolutely fine. We have an Ogre Bum Bum. I'm a child, so I find that funny. We're going first, okay. We only have 4 moves now. So we're still kind of stuck not being able to get into range and firing on the same turn. Something we may need to consider for the final bout. You, my friend, have straight up moved it into range, but you have a very high amount of this, right? So it's probably not worth attacking. It's possibly even worth moving out to the side to allow someone like here to run in. And using this. Shadow March, I think, is just really good. Dodge. So there's a physical there. So the question is, do we do this to kill him? Or do we let Matey Boy do it? I think we let Matey Boy do it because he'll do more damage. I believe that's the range 4. It is, yes. And physical plus 5, so. We can come across here and curse him, which is a very, very good curse to give. I'm happy with that, and I think we just kind of go across one more here. This guy's also got 5 moves, so he's probably going to come into melee. He did get the first blood damage, unfortunately, but honestly, I can live with it. Especially because I killed him anyway. Now, we can get him right into the fray here. And then start doing this. Really going ham. Like using both of these. Because yeah, he's in the fray now. I think we go after Rebecca, because I think that's the one we could possibly take down with a nice crit. Or a knockback like that is always nice. Weaken Warren. And then just attack there. Who has lower? Yeah, okay, Warren. Not happening. Idiot. Ooh, good crit. So we could force him to have to come back. He got resisted. It's fine. Where's the higher armor? Nice. Very nice. Good team we got going here. Everyone has quite high health as well. And decent armor apart from Jillian, who we are keeping back. And we will get that armor back as soon as we sort something out here. Because she's not getting to melee. The reason she's not getting to melee is because she has no armor. Then again, armor, Jillian gets wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom. Okay. Immediately good glass dagger. Agility, top tier. Less magic damage than this. You lose Shadow March, but I think the Shadow March isn't worth keeping around. Lose a bit of MP as well. But crit chance you gain. Again, not very good because we need to get rid of that for crit chance. Versatile shock, that's the... yes. Do magic damage, give yourself strength. Which is decent. I mean, it's something we could consider again here. Lose a bit of crit chance. And a little physical for some more magic damage. Again, possibly not what we want to do here, but... yeah, this is the thing, right? Like... yeah, this is nice, but when are we going to use Debilitating Bolt over just kind of trying to get into melee? On a first round, Unless we had 5 moves. Which is where the kind of question here is, we could possibly swing for more just straight up attack damage. I think we may go for the glass dagger here. Swap it into here and see what we can do without the shadow march. Having her have 5 moves with 5 range is always very nice. And the crit. Nah, the crit chance is still... Thune, what are you doing? You have a physical magic armor. You haven't got room for versatile shock. This is a tough one. It may be something we just take and sell. I'll take the glass dagger for now. We may sell it. +3 agility. Thank you very much. You come across a pool filled with unlike when we want to take a dive. Go for it, my friend. Improved vitality by 3. Very nice. What do you gain here? An extra stat point after battles. We're towards the end of the game, but still very nice to have. How far are you? You're 2 wins away from having a perk. Fight lobby. Yep. Decently scary except the health pool. Decently scary except the health pool. 3, 4 moves. Yeah, probably the scariest, but still not doing a huge amount of damage. Not scary at all. Should be an easy win. Oh, Carnage, we want blood pools. I never do them. It's difficult. Armored vitality dodge chance. Physical damage, magic defense. There's a very nice kind of standard defensive. Not sure where that would go. There, potentially, but... See, the thing is, I like the idea of spell swords, but I don't think I have the spells to really back it up. These are just 2 strong items anyway, I think. You know, that gives strength. That gives magic defense and health. It's probably worth keeping that around. We may use Debilitating Bolt. A little bit of agility here wouldn't go amiss. But then again, this can go on anyone with magic damage. If we put it here, what happens? She's 5 moves. She still has a decent mana pool. She has 4% crit, which is like non-zero, which is nice. Still, you know, her strength is still good, but that's mostly from this. We could definitely try and find a replacement for this, get rid of Mass Purge, give us some spells. That's what we got in the way of that. Anything good? I don't think so. This is the only thing in that slot, and it's not very good. But the strength, wisdom, and vitality could work better elsewhere. Possibly over here, maybe? How does that look? You no longer crit, but I think because you now have 48 damage, I'm not too concerned. Wisdom and vitality. 28 vitality is what? 7, so that's the same amount of vitality. Basically, you're replacing 7 magic defense with 9 strength. Then losing crit and dodge. You're in melee, I think dodge is more important for melee. Going that way doesn't really make sense because of the agility. And yeah. We want to replace this, I think. I think we're kind of at the point where we want to replace that. With what? I don't know. That's the real question. Not this. High vitality dodge chance. This is a decent pickup for someone. Possibly here, instead of armor and HP, is essentially slightly less armor for more health and a bit dodge. Probably worth doing, to be honest. 25% dodge chance. Yeah, only 16 armor now, but you know, 132 health. Probably sell this. Maybe we keep a hold of this just in case someone has a really bad, like... we really need the armor for someone. Spells-wise, Death Train I like, but can't afford it unless we sell some stuff. Mental Intensity. Increase your magic damage by 10, but lose 20% current health. Got push them back. deals random debuff as you push them. It's basically just a slightly different pressure blast, right? Poison shiv, just poisons bulk up. Gives strength. Just MP. Okay, I think we're fine there. Recruit wise, we could possibly look to here. Nah, I'm alright. Final battle. And we go first. We're still only on the 4 AP, so we just move close. 3, 4, 5, 2. You are a fool. You've approached me. You're dead. Ooh, mace throw. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Took a decent chunk there, but to be honest, too good at that game, although hammer throw is slightly different. Didn't look at mace throw, I'll be honest. I forgot it was 5, not 4. I looked at the hammer throw. Didn't see the mace throw, which is basically just a better version. Good dodge, yeah. Bit of collision damage, which is always nice. Yeah, we can get up in here and do the 1-2. I think we want a 1, 1, 2. Got the crit, which is nice. Scrape damage for an HP. Very easy. 20 blood piles, we would have had to do loads of knockbacks and stuff. Armor, agility, 2 agility and agility, so you're going to have 20 agility straight up. You both gained an agility, which is fine. You gained armor, acceptable. Physical crit debuff, don't think so. Wisdom, HP, debuff, dodge chance, and debuff resist. Magic defense, MP crit chance. They're all fairly defensive, and are all defensive in kind of the magic defense department. I think we'll go for this. We'll hold on to it like we hold on to the to that armor we got. Got the extra gold here. Yeah, this is the... They improve everything. Strength improved by 7, may or may not be useful, we'll have a look. Agility improved by 7, scary. Wisdom improved by 7, scary. Agility 7, scary. Another round in the bag. Glory level 1. Double injuries from battle. I think this really basically comes down to if you're winning, this is a non-factor. If you're losing, that's when it becomes a problem. Obviously, the couple of wins we had were pretty spotty in terms of the injuries, so that would have made that more spotty. But because we are just like dominating right now, this is fine, and I don't see us not dominating. You getting your strength improved is actually quite scary. You are actually a fairly scary opponent, especially because you also have Shadow March. Possibly a worry for next time. Maybe a worry as well. Magic with lots of kind of good magic, relying on line of sight. So maybe we do invest in magic resist here. Though we have decent magic resist across the board. You probably want it for your magic resist. Again, magic. And just an absolute stupid amount of armor with Titan throw, with a couple of throws as well. 5 moves, 4 moves, 4 moves, 4 moves. That's kind of disgusting, but that's less annoying. We want to buff this number, really. And that's what's going to help us. Anyway, that's all for this time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.